Let's talk about the rappers for a minute. Can we talk about the rappers for a moment? Let's talk about Tupac Shakur for a moment. Tupac Shakur is a child of the 60s. Tupac Shakur, born out of the spirit of the revolution of the 60s. Tupac Shakur, fire in his bones, boldness and rebellion in his blood. Born from his beautiful, bold Black Panther mama, Afeni, sitting in the jail cell, a revolutionary woman carrying the fruit of life, marking the child in her womb, marking the child with rebellion, marking the child with insurrection, marking the child with a spirit to not go along with what's been going on.
Beat me, young G, with a gift to gab.
Outlaw Immortalz. Bow down to something greater than yourself, Trick.
Only Gab can do it like this. Yo, YouTube, what up? It's your homie Gab, I'm in the building. And this is MAKAVELI Media. I hope you guys enjoyed my new intro, man. Those are the words of the former head of the Black Panthers and former national spokesman for the Nation of Islam. Very powerful words from the late, great Dr. Khalid Muhammad talking about our brother Tupac Shakur. This video here is sort of like a conclusion of my last video. I posted a video about the Outlaws and I named the 7 members, and some people in my comment section was like, Gab, you forgot about Big Syke, Mopreme, and Storm. And I said, wow, perfect time to break down why I didn't mention those 3. Now, this video ain't no disrespect to the dead. Love Big Syke. Love what Big Syke did with Tupac. R.I.P. Big Syke. Nothing but respect there. Much love to Mopreme. Spoke to Mopreme on the phone several times. Really cool dude. That's Tupac's brother. Nothing but love and admiration for Mopreme. Much love to Storm. I spoke to Storm via social media. Much respect, much love. But once again, I have to be truthful with the Tupac fans to the best of my ability. So I just want to break down the dynamic between the Outlaws and the Outlaw Immortalz. Big difference. Now, the Outlaw Immortalz was introduced to the world on Tupac's first album with Death Row, the double CD, All Eyes on Me. He introduced the Outlaw Immortalz. Those members were Tupac, Gaddafi, Castro, Napoleon, Hussein Fatal, Idi Amin, Mussolini, Big Syke, and Mopreme. And there was a lot of people that was outlaw affiliated or even considered an outlaw. But in the Outlaws, there were just certain members of the group, the rap group, if that make any sense at all. But you also hear Storm say she's an outlaw on You Can Run the Streets. So how is that possible? This is how it's possible. Because Storm, yes, she was an outlaw, but she was a solo act. The Outlaw Immortalz were a rap group. Storm was a solo act, but yes, she was a member of the Outlaw Immortalz. Now, along the way, between All Eyes on Me and Tupac's next album, MAKAVELI, there was some distinct changes made to the group. The first change was Tupac dropped the name. It wasn't Outlaw Immortalz anymore. It was just simply the Outlawz. Now, why did Pac do that? Because Pac severed ties, at least for the time being, with two members of the Outlaw Immortalz. Now, you heard Frank Alexander go into detail why Tupac stopped dealing with Big Syke. And in Frank Alexander's words, he said that Big Syke had went behind Pac's back and tried to get a deal with Suge Knight and Death Row on his own as a solo artist. And if that's true, then I believe for a fact that yes, that's why Tupac stopped dealing with Big Syke. Because Tupac was big on loyalty, and Tupac was also big on chain of command. Know your role, know your place, play your role. I say that to say this. I talked firsthand with Mouse Man, and Mouse Man told me how around when they did the Strictly For My album, right? Their priority wanted to sign him and Mopreme, and Tupac wasn't having it. See, Tupac always had a dream of running his own record label, signing all the people that he put on. So when Priority wanted to sign Mouse Man and the Wicked, Mopreme, Pac wasn't having it. Nope, y'all stay tight, and when I get my label situation, I'ma sign y'all. Fast forward, same thing he was telling the Outlawz, same thing he was telling Big Syke. So if Syke went behind his back, tried to get a deal with Suge on his own, then yes, that's without a doubt probably why Pac stopped dealing with him. Hey, I don't know if that's true, but that's what has been reported. The second thing was, you got to look at Mopreme, Tupac's brother. This ain't no disrespect to Mo, but it's been rumors and, speculation out there that, him and Tupac had a fallout. And, like I said, at the time being, family could always work it out. But at this point in time, Pac had just distanced himself away from Mopreme. So that's two members gone right there. And like I said, Storm was always a solo act. Yes, she's an Outlaw Immortal, but she's a solo act. So if we fast forward it to MAKAVELI, Tupac brings in Young Noble. The 7 members were Tupac, Gaddafi, Castro, Napoleon, Hussein Fatal, Idi Amin, and Young Noble, the Outlawz. And there you have it. That's the difference between the Outlawz and the Outlaw Immortalz. I need you guys to share and like this video. Don't forget to sub to the channel. This is MAKAVELI Media. It's been a pleasure as always. I'm your homie Gab. I'm signing off. I'm about to hit y'all with the peace.